Hi guys, I'm here on the South Beach in Greystones. It's such a beautiful place, and I just want to talk a bit about the coastal flora. So for 2 years on and off each summer I recorded the different flowers that live here and the insects that are here and some of the mushrooms as well, and also the collapse. So you can see how wide it is, the area that people walk in now. I've measured it at over 30, some places 35 foot wide, when really it should be much thinner, you know. And the idea is very simple. We put chestnut fencing at different points that people walk through, but it means the dunes can grow around that chestnut fencing and they get a little break from the footprint. This is a standard way of doing this. It's in British Bay, it's in all over the world. In Florida and Australia this technique is used, and it allows your dunes to establish themselves. Remember, the dune is keeping the track safe, so this keeps all your sand bound to the beach. If you don't have dunes, your sand can wash away in a storm, and this holds it together. And there's actually a particular type of mycelium that lives with the two types of grasses here, and that's a type of mushroom or fungi. It lives in the sand and it helps this root. Without that fungi, this dune doesn't actually root. But in it is one of my favorite flowers. This is kidney vetch. So there you can see it here. Oh, and on it they have this highly unusual beetle that I've only recorded here. Here it is, look. So this is a blister beetle, the Spanish fly it's called, and you can see it's mating there. I didn't know this would be in the photo. So there you go. And normally I see that on cats here and hawkbit here. It's the only area I've recorded this insect. I haven't seen it anywhere else. So there it is there. And it is from Spain. There is no recording of this insect in Ireland. So this is the first recording of that. I recorded it last year and the year before. It's not on the database, the biodiverse database in Ireland. So anyway, you've kidney vetch, you've rest harrow. We'll go through and we'll take a look here. You have sea spurge, which is, I'll take you through here so you can see. This is sea spurge here. There you go. And here's your rest harrow. And the reason it's called rest harrow is this would wrap around the harrow as ploughing, and it would pull the harrow to a rest. So the farmer ploughing would have to stop and take all this off the plough. So in coastal farming areas that would have been common, you know, 100 years ago. So that has beautiful pink flowers on it there. That comes later in the season. So here you can see the type of trampling that's happening. This should all be this height, so you can see here, look. But actually it's all been trampled in, look, see? And that means all your flowers are getting trampled in. And when you lose your flowers, you lose all the insects. And when you lose the insects, you lose your birds. So the swift come hunting here, the sand martin come hunting. You might see some swallow as well. Here you have your seaweed, your mayweed, which is this one here. Grows beautiful yellow flowers with white petals on it. Mayweed it's called. And here you have a nice sea spurge here. This is sandworth here. And the interesting thing with your vegetation that grows on your beach is it grows in certain sections, you know, so you can really split up the sections that you'll find stuff. So for example, you will not find orache in here, but if we walk over past our sandworth, we'll look for some orache. So here you go. There is your orache. There it is there. And this looks like spear-leafed orache, or frosted orache actually. Let me see. Yeah, see the kind of grey frosty look. And here's your beautiful sea rocket with the Spanish beetle again. So this is sea rocket, beautiful pink flowers on it. And you can see then after that there's very little vegetation. So you have your orache, sea rocket, sandworth, and there's 3 types of orache. We have 2 of them on the beach here, I think. And yeah, and so if we walk down here, you'll see. So here is your orache here. Yeah. And then the Arash moves into Sandworth, which is here. And the Sandworth moves into the marram grass and the lion grass. And there's your seed of your marram grass here. Looks beautiful. There is your mayweed, beautiful yellow flowers. The spurge, and then the spurge moves, well, as you get inland towards the grass, you start to get your beautiful bird trefoil. And we'll take a look here, which is here. Really beautiful, look. So there's your bird trefoil. And you have dandelion as well. You have some sow thistle here growing. This is your beautiful cat's here, and you know, because it has these little markings here, you can see them here, there, and that's cat's ear. Once again, look, here is the Spanish fly. Wow, there's a lot of them. They're all on top of these here.